Thank you so much. I want to share something with you, what we call familiarity. You see, when I talk about familiarity, it simply means something that you know of. That is called what? Familiarity. What am I trying to say? This familiarity has become part of our life, that when people are so closer to us, we take them for granted. When people are showing love to us in a relationship, we take them for granted. When people are showing concern in the family, we take those people for granted. I know personally I've experienced some before. Sometimes I realize that when somebody used to call you, and then whenever the person call, this guy there, when you call there, he will start talking plenty. This guy, he like too much talks. I'll not even pick his call. Understand? In a relationship, we do experience these things. Oh, this guy there, why? Every day you call me like that. It seems like this guy doesn't have any work to do. This lady there too much. Every second you are calling. Every second you are calling. Why? Understand? These are common ways that coming from people when they are calling them and it seems to appear that it's too much for them. I understand. We've all experienced this once in a while. But my dear brother, but sometimes it's always good to pick up and listen to them. It might not be always what you always perceive. Yes. It may be in a different case. Today some people are dead just because people refuse to pick their calls. Maybe you might have been that person to save the person's life. Maybe at midnight, in the afternoon, or early in the morning, or at dawn, maybe you might have been the only person that a person think who might even save his or her life. But you refuse to pick, or you refuse to answer, or you refuse to read. So, my brothers and sisters, it's always good when people are calling, even to show their concern, because we are familiar to them. We always think that we are taking them for granted. So it's always good, even if you're doing something, pick up. Yeah, babe. Oh, hello, my friend. Hey, Charlie. Hey, hello, mom. Okay. Oh, mom. I hope everything is fine. Okay. Please, mom, where I am, the way the place is very noisy. So can we make it maybe in the evening time when I get home, so that we can talk about stuff? Listen to what the person wants to say first. And if you realize that maybe it's an important, sometimes you can even attend to them, realize that, oh, this one is an emergency. And you can even rush to save the person's life. But if you refuse to pick, it might be in the way that what you are thinking might not even be the same. My dear brother, my dear sister, it's something that has been happening each day. I'm a victim of it. I'm a guilty of what I'm saying. And I think we all learn from this to become a great person. So, in a family, in a relationship, we take people for granted. You realize that people are calling someone, we always say that they are even making noise. Understand? So because of that, when you love so much and you're showing care, you seem to be needy, too much needy. So realize that it becomes in a way when in a relationship, like when you want to show your love to them, you want to show your caring, you want to show your love for them, they take it for granted. Have you realized this? Yeah, why? Why? Because of this thing, familiarity. So realize that in the relationship, when you begin, you feel like to marry the person tomorrow. Why? Because you're not familiar to each other. But as time goes on, you used to talk maybe some minutes, crack some jokes. Hey babe, now I don't have time, babe, me, I don't have time. But at first when you guys were start dating, you were doing the same work. I understand sometimes you can get busy, but the conversation still have to get engaged. At the beginning, all of you are busy, but you have time for each other. You know that. But as time goes on, familiarity. We are now familiar to each other. So after all, what is it? After all, I don't have to waste my time. After all, she's my wife. After all, she's my girlfriend. After all, she's my husband. After all, he's my boyfriend. After all, he's my friend. After all, he's my family member. So I will not even pick up the call. Familiarity. Please let's learn from this to become a great one day. And I think it's something that we can all share our opinions on it. Thank you so far. Thank you so much. My name is Samba Kingsley John, the CEO of African Youth Partnership.